You gotta play with the cards that are dealt to you, but down the stretch, unable to go ahead and close things out.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate, that it came down to that with the call, but that's neither here nor there. We shouldn't have been in that position. But, BJ's got to learn. She's a freshman and made some ill-advised decisions in the end, but, we're going to go with her and hopefully she'll learn from it. So the thing about it, I'm proud of how we fought, proud of how we came back, and very good Charlotte team tonight.
Yeah, very good Charlotte team, Coach. And there early on in this basketball game, it seemed as if their bigs were giving us some problems. They were getting some second chance opportunities. I thought there about 10 minutes in, we were really starting to understand what they were wanting to do there offensively and really limited some of those big post players for Charlotte.
Yeah, I thought we did a better job in the second half in limiting some of their inside stuff, but we just got to do a better job on the backboard, Scott. We just, got killed in the rebounding category tonight, gave up too many offensive boards, and you can't win games doing that.
54 to 33, the rebounding advantage here tonight for Charlotte. Coach, that second half offensively much better there than the first half.
Yeah, I thought we were a lot more aggressive in the first half. In the second half, first half I thought we settled for some outside jumpers, and second half we really attacked the paint and got inside. But a lot to learn from. Really, again, proud of how we fought, but we've got to be able to close games out. We've got to be able to hit free throws when we need to.
Big first half there from Nate Carter. Coach, I looked up at one point, and they had double figures. There were no other UCF players with more than 5 points. That was midway through that second half. Things started to change. We would go on that run. It was about 49 to 40. We go on that 8-2 run, get right back in this basketball game, but it seemed as if Charlotte just had one of those big answers down the stretch.
Yeah, they did, and we had defensive breakdowns. Again, when we look back at it, we had a stretch where we gave up 6 or 7 straight points within 2 possessions, so we can't have those breakdowns. We're a team that's still learning that. We got a lot of new players that, are trying to figure things out, so hopefully, again, we'll just get better from it and improve.
Well, Coach, Nye Hammonds fouls out of the basketball game. She came in as the country's leading assist getter, really frustrating her at times. I thought that somewhat kind of handcuffed them as to what they wanted to execute offensively, but credit the UCF defense at times on her for really frustrating her. And the Knights unable there to come up with that W, but you got to like the performance in certain spurts here in the second half against Charlotte.
Yeah, I do. I think we've got a lot of things to build off from this win. This one stings because we were right there. I thought Charlotte did a great job, but I thought we had some opportunities and just gave those away. So, hopefully what we learned is that, against a good team or any team, you can't afford to relax. You've got to keep playing and play aggressively.
Now, Coach, there was a play there, I believe it was in the top side of that second half, in which Andrea Hines gets the steal. Looked as if she had a breakaway layup. There was a foul that was called. I know there was a stoppage of play over there to go take a look at the scores table. Was there a response that you were able to get to figure out as to why there was a whistle blown? Because it seemed as if she had a breakaway layup, an easy score, points taken off the board.
Yeah, again, officials. I asked the referee about it, and he said he thought it was a flagrant, so he needed to check. It ended up being just a common foul, so in the end, it kind of hurt us because we had a scored basket. You give us those 2 points, and who knows what could have been different. But we can't blame everything on that one play. It's unfortunate, but their referees are human too. So he thought that was in the best interest of the game, so we can't argue that.
Yeah, that was that first 4 minutes of that second half, 23-21. UCF there down the stretch, unable to come up with the victory. As Coach, now 8 games into this basketball season, I know your ladies, through these first 7 games, you're starting to get a feel for what your ladies can do, what they can't do, what the pluses, the minuses are. Here against this Charlotte team, a team that's been to the postseason year after year, a valiant effort. But I know you take some things from this loss.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of positives from this. I thought we got better in some areas that we needed to, but rebounding continues to be our Achilles heel, and we've got to fight through that. We're not going to be the team that we want to be or have the season we want to have if we don't rebound basketball.
Yeah, the long ball coach that we've been able, a second now into conference and 3-point shots, unable to get some big ones here tonight, just knocking down 2 of them on the evening. But the first half to second half offense, much better there for your ladies. As a home game here, we'll have 4 of the next 5 after this one, as we've got a test on Sunday as taking on an opponent just from down the street, really, from Daytona, as BCU, Bethune-Cookman, they enter on Sunday here against the Knights.
Yeah, again, another good team, and we just got to get ready and be ready to play and be ready to be aggressive, do some things a lot better. So Bethune-Cookman, I'm sure it'll be a fight, and we got to be ready for it.
All right, Coach, well, we'll let you go. I know it's a hard-fought loss. This one somewhat stings down the stretch, so
Thank
we
you.
appreciate the time.
Thank you.